We have several machines around here that all work together, but everything revolves around our TimberKing sawmill. We've been asked to cut 24, 30-foot beams. With this mill, I can actually do that. Being able to move the controls left and right, we can actually slide the log right by us and keep sawing. So it's pretty cool how all that works out. Another thing is the set works. I think the TimberKing set works is probably the best in the industry. It's so easy to use, it's all laid out well, and it's so accurate. When we're sawing throughout the day, every board is the same exact thickness, all from the push of a button, and it just makes everything so much easier. We're gonna get cutting this log. We're hoping to put out about 1,500 board feet of lumber today. I know the mill can do it as long as I can do it.
Could you imagine doing this 100, 150 years ago when they used to do this by hand? They used to use a pit saw or an old water wheel where it would have taken them probably 3 or 4 hours to cut a log like this by hand, where now we can basically cut these things in about 10 minutes. I didn't have a mill when I first started in woodworking, and because of the way the business was growing and the materials that we were using, it only made sense to buy my own sawmill. Once I bought the mill, I actually started sawing for other people as well. So now this mill runs, it cuts other people's lumber, other people's logs, and it cuts everything for us. So having this TimberKing sawmill part of the business was probably the best thing I've ever done. We're able to take a small log like this and make barn siding. A lot of people use pine for other things, and we have a lot of pine on our property. And it's usually a log that we can buy pretty cheap if we do need to buy pine. But most of the wood that comes in here, most of the logs, are all just urban lumber. Logs from people's yards or from job sites being built, and they're taking trees down. So we're able to take the trees back here and mill them. We've done jobs. We actually just did one in Roanoke, Virginia, where they were building a 911 center, and there was this beautiful white oak log on the site that we had to take down. We actually cut it up and turn it into different pieces of furniture for the new 911 center. This is just barn siding, so we'll just put it on stickers, which means we put little 1x1 square pieces of wood in between each row, and it allows the wood to air dry. And within just about 2 to 3 weeks, we can usually get pine air dried enough where it could go up on a barn. The blades are simple. The blades are only about $30 a piece. We're able to sharpen them 2 or 3 different times unless we hit a nail or something, and that'll pretty much total out the blade and we need to put a new one on. But we can usually run these blades for about 3 to 4 hours before we have to actually change them out. We do generate a lot of sawdust from the woodworking shops and the sawmill. We pile it up and we just give it away. We just let the local farmers come and pick it all up and take it away. And I used to charge 20 bucks a load, but they're kind of doing me a favor getting rid of all the sawdust, so I'm okay to give it to our local farmers.
So we're just finishing up this order, getting the pine cut. We're gonna get it on stickers today. But this is what our company revolves around, is sawing this lumber, having it go through our kilns, having it available when we need it in the shop. And without the TimberKing 2000 sawmill, none of that would be possible. The best thing I ever did when I went into business was bought a sawmill. And buying a TimberKing sawmill, it has been sawing for us for years. We can put out a couple thousand feet a day with it when we're doing just regular boards, and it's been working great for us. If you like what you saw today, stay tuned and subscribe.